Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? It's your boy again, Carl, with Jonathan Richardson and Tristan. But we have a Tristan out here, but we finally decided that we're gonna call him T now. What's up, T? Let's go.
Call me T. Yeah, there's the other Tristan who's too hard to. I can't even think of the word.
Yeah,
damn
last
it.
week's
Yeah.
Tristan.
Yeah.
And this week's Tristan. The week
Tristan.
prior was this week's Tristan.
Yeah.
So in the last three episodes, we have two Tristans, two people,
Two different
Two
people.
people.
three different
people.
episodes. With, yeah.
My name's spelled the cooler way, by the way. I got a Y in it.
Yep. Let's go.
So it's spelled
That was unique.
Y-T.
Yeah.
It's Tristan.
I thought it was YTRISTAN. You said there's a Y in it. I started with the Y. Yeah, Tristan.
Let's go.
All the
So-
Tristans out there will know what I'm talking about.
Let's go. So welcome back again, guys. This is Road to Par, the golf podcast for episode number 7. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're in 7 now. Shout out to all the guys who've been listening like this long for so far.
I
Yeah.
know, right? And I was gonna say if you look up most like beginning podcasters, they usually stop making stuff after like 2 or 3 episodes,
Yeah,
just because they just got they lose motivation and
Yeah.
they kind of give up. And the fact that we got to 4 was we should have put that we should have a celebration. That's 4.
yeah.
That's past 3.
Past 3,
So every
Yeah.
episode we need to have a mini celebration that we're still
Yeah.
coming down here and doing it.
pretty much.
Yeah.
So the format for this week's podcast is basically easy. The first segment we're just gonna like talk about what we did like over the past weekend, golf wise. The second one we're gonna do like a game. So there's gonna be like a game that 3 of us people are involved, and maybe just the last segment is just gonna be like random stuff or like summary or what we're gonna do for next week. So that's like for format of the game. So you take away the first segment, Jonathan. So what we did past weekend and yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Let's quick summary.
I always forget what I did yesterday. Always. Over the weekend, I played Top Golf. Our version of Top Golf here in Topeka. It's not
Yeah.
like name brand or anything. Oh wait, was that yesterday? Or was
That
it
was
weekend?
yesterday.
No, that was
It was
yesterday.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, I played again. I played with another guy, Adam,
Okay.
on Saturday. And this new guy, hopefully, maybe one day he'll come here and record with us. He's a super cool dude, my
Yeah.
age, 27. And he plays with a bunch of clubs that are different brands and just phenomenal player.
Yeah.
So played with him
That's-
and
Skill set, crazy skill
for
set.
like 2 hours and just I felt like I played quite a bit, but he never plays and he's like, if I had to guess, I'd say my handicap after 18 would probably be like 17 or 18.
Yeah.
His is probably like 11 or 12.
Oh jeez.
Like he's phenomenal. So that's what I did on Saturday, and then we played.
No,
Okay.
that was before that because Saturday it rained and we played a 2-man scramble.
Oh, we did play 2-man
Yeah.
scramble. All right. Well, you.
Okay,
explain
I'll
how
take that
went.
on way. So
Yeah.
guys so past this weekend we played like a 2-man scramble. I found like a buddy of mine wanted to play like with we already like planned to play each other, but he has like his one buddy already like playing with him. It's like, let me try to see if I can contact Jonathan so we can play like 2-man scramble. So we agreed, and then we played in like a golf course here in town, which is kind of like medium. This should be like in the middle of the pack, like the level of difficulty, I would assume.
Oh yeah.
So right off the bat, just a quick summary rundown. We like after like hole number 5, we were like up 4 shots.
4 shots. Yep.
4 shots.
I mean, I think
And what happened?
We birdied. We birdied one, right?
Yeah, we were in
And then we
one.
parred the next one, and then we parred the next one. We were -1 after 4. Right? I think.
No,
I think
we were after 5 we were like -3, but they were like +1, so we were ahead by 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so we had birdies. We had like a few
And
more
then
birdies there.
somebody said, I'm not gonna say who.
Yeah.
We haven't bogeyed yet.
Yeah. Damn it.
we go, actually, it was probably me, honestly. Or it might have been you, but it was either me
Yeah.
or the guy on my team,
Yeah.
which is you.
Yeah. There's only one. It's like stating the obvious, right?
Yeah. But yeah, and then I think we double bogeyed, and then we double bogeyed, and then we like bogeyed. Like it was bad.
Yeah.
And it was a par 3, right?
It was a par 3.
we
Yeah,
bo-
we
you-
double bogey that. Yeah.
You hit into the trees and to the left, and then I hit way
To the
right.
over
Then
the
we
bunker.
both-
Yeah.
I chunked it, and then you hit over, or vice versa,
Yeah.
whatever. It was just all over the place. I was just like, where did that come from after going -3 after 4?
Yeah.
So,
So and then eventually like we continued on, and on hole number 9 we had a 1-shot lead, and then like on the third shot, one of them like shanked the ball like all the way to the right.
Mhm.
The other was so lucky he hit like on the top of a branch. It actually helped because it landed like 6 feet in the hole.
Yeah,
Like,
away,
God-
6 feet away
So,
from the hole. Yeah, it was just crazy. But one thing
Yeah.
we struggled with, well, when we get to the back nine, we started struggling with it from like 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Is we always had a good drive because 2-man scramble we
Yeah.
used best drive. Our second shot never made it on the green,
Yeah, that was the problem.
and then our chipping never was within 10 feet. So we knew the different, like we knew where our flaws were going into the back nine.
yeah.
And but yeah.
So we were tied. So this was actually we were just betting $5 for the first 9 holes, and then the last 9 holes we just did double or nothing. So on the 9 holes it was kind of like more even. It was like one team was up, one team was down. So all over that. And I'm just gonna take it to hole number like 17.
Mhm.
So hole number 17, it was a par 3, like maybe 180 yards. We both, one of us landed in a green, one of us landed in a fringe, and their best shot was in a bunker.
Mhm.
And which is crazy about it is that our putts were like, because it was like rainy. I forgot to mention it was like super rainy.
Oh, we had like a
So it
7.
was so short.
Yeah.
And then we all like, even though like we put a lot of power in our putts, we were still like short, like 15 feet.
But those were like 60-foot putts, weren't they? Like they were long,
About like 50, yeah.
50.
Yeah.
They were long putts, and I left mine 10 feet short, and I told you don't leave it short.
And then
And you even said to yourself like you're not gonna leave it short, and I
Yeah.
think you left it 20 feet short.
Well, 15. More like 15.
Nah, let's say 25 just because you said 15.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. No, we both left it dramatically
Yeah.
short.
So one of the guys on the other team hit a perfect bunker shot that was only 3 feet away.
it was
Yeah.
phenomenal.
It was phenomenal with the rain. It's even hard to like hit a bunker shot if it's normal condition. How much more with the rain? You put a lot of power.
Mhm.
Tristan, have you ever shot a bunker shot before?
Well, I've never played on an actual course, so no.
Oh, geez, okay, well, that's the
we
goal.
need to,
Yeah. Okay,
we
so
need
this
to
course
this
that you're
weekend.
seeing now on the screens or whatever,
Mhm.
there's no bunkers at
Yeah.
that course. A bunker shot is so much different than the other. Like all the
Than
other
the
shots, you're
shots,
trying to
yeah.
hit the ball. This one you want to hit the sand,
Under.
like
Yeah.
an inch before the ball. You want to go full swing into the sand, and basically your club and ball will almost never make impact because the sand's pushing the
Pushing
ball
it, yeah.
the way. Because if you try to hit the ball and not the sand, you're gonna hit it thin
Thin or
and it's not going to go
Sure,
high. So
yeah.
you want to go. So the guy who it was what 10 yards away from the green, no, like 5 yards away from the green, maybe 10 yards away from the flag. He did basically a 85% swing, came down, hit the sand perfect.
Yeah.
Like the ball's sitting right here. He
Mhm.
hits the sand, and the sand pushes the ball
yeah.
up. So you want to basically hit a lot of sand out of the
Jesus,
sand trap.
that's
So it's
weird.
it's a
Yeah.
very confusing thing. But the thing is, with these sand traps we played on, some like if it wasn't raining.
Yeah.
And if they would have just put more sand down, it should have been like a beach. It should
Yeah.
be like a nice beach. That's how the sand should feel like. Some of them were mud, some of them were hard,
Yeah.
and he was lucky to have like one of the only sand traps that were actually a sand trap.
Yeah.
Like, you know what
So
I mean?
and so of course that was like a tap in par for
Mhm.
them, and then Jonathan hit his putt and we had like an easy bogey. It's like
Mhm.
if I'm not gonna make this and we have to like birdie the next hole, and then crazy happened like before this putt, I had like I made a 25 footer on hole number 2.
Mhm.
And this, how can I make hole number 2 carry to hole number 17?
Oh,
and
yeah.
I made a 15 footer putt.
Oh, and
So that
17?
like to keep the game tied.
Oh, to keep it
I
tight.
know,
Yeah, because
yeah.
we were down a stroke.
No.
No, wait.
We
Oh,
were-
if we would have missed, we would have been down a stroke.
yeah, we went down a stroke.
Yeah.
So and then hole 18, we just it comes down to like 2 final putts. Why don't you take it away?
I was just gonna say, going into the back nine, we blew the 4-stroke lead, tied at hole 9, teed off at 10. We both had phenomenal drivers, both teams,
yeah.
and then again, we struggled the whole way. Of our second shots were not landing on the green. I think we had one
Except
shot.
no, except starting hole number 16.
16, except that.
Oh no, sorry, 15 actually. Remember that 7 iron that I like hit green in regulation?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So starting from 15, 16, 17, 18,
Oh.
we all had like good like second shots on our irons.
Oh, gotcha.
So it improved
gotcha.
towards the end. Yeah.
But yeah, so we basically
beginning.
struggled, and then 15, 16, we kind of like.
Yeah.
But it's just like our chipping game is not like if we're chipping, if we're 5 yards or 10 yards away from the green,
Yeah.
we should be chipping within about 10 feet of the hole, and I feel like we weren't doing it until 15, 16, 17,
Yeah,
and stuff
until
like that.
that's all.
But
So
yeah, so 18, it's uphill. Our second shot's uphill. I think we had a good drive, and then
Yeah.
it's what is it about 110 yards out maybe?
no,
70?
we were
No, we were short of
we
the
were
green.
short because
of the
bombed
green,
drive,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, so we were only like 30 yards away from the green, weren't we? And we
About 60, yeah.
60 yards?
Yeah.
Oh geez, I don't remember at all.
Okay.
No, I'm
it's
just
okay.
kidding.
Okay, just
All
talk
right.
about your putt.
Oh yeah. So I
Yeah.
hit past the green. I should have hit within 10 feet of the hole, but not past the green, past the hole, and it landed about what, 15 feet away from the hole.
Yeah,
I'd say
about like 12, yeah.
12,
Give
15
it
feet.
12, yeah.
And they putt first. I believe.
Yeah.
So we got to see we got to read the green a little bit, and I read it almost
You
perfect.
learned it perfectly, yeah.
Literally read it perfect, and like we have to make it to win. And this is 5 hours. We walked 18.
Yeah.
It took five hours, right?
Yeah.
We started at 1:30 and we started at
Yeah, that's right. 1:30 to
1:30,
6:30, yeah.
6:30. Yeah.
Yeah.
5 hours, and
5
ending
hours.
on a tie on 5 hours of walking
Yeah.
is one of the worst feelings. So either I want to lose or I want to
We'll
win.
yeah.
Because tying, this is not soccer. Like we
Yeah.
don't tie here.
exactly.
It's not like. And I was hoping we'd go overtime if we
Playoff,
tied, but
oh,
yeah. The putt was a 13-foot putt. Read it perfect. Looked like it was going in the hole, and I think it just went to the outside.
Upper. It
Went to the outside
high,
and lipped.
Yeah.
Didn't it lip and shot
Lipped
to the
out,
right?
Yeah.
Just missed it. I was just like, "Are you kidding me?" And then
Yeah.
you shot it, and then
I overcooked my putters too, so
overcooked it, but,
I wasn't putting well at that.
we tap in and tie after
Yeah.
18. And I was hoping that we'd do a playoff hole, and we didn't. And
Yeah.
so we all walked away with a tie.
Yeah.
So we bet $5. The team was $5 per
Yeah.
9, and so we probably should have won $10. We blew the 4-stroke lead in the front 9,
Yeah.
and then I didn't hit the putt in the 18. So
Yeah.
it was exciting though. It was
Yeah.
fun. I got exercise. I'm still sore, and that was on Monday, right? When did we play?
Saturday.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Exactly.
Saturday.
It was
And I'm
just
still-
days mixed up.
And it's Wednesday, and I'm still sore, so it shows how
Yeah.
much I exercise.
yeah,
so.
me this.
All the
night.
days blend together for me, but yeah.
Gotcha. So
It
yeah,
was-
we'll
it was a
we'll
lot
do
of
that. So what was your based from hearing that? What was your input? Just wanna hear what you think?
Well, based on, you guys had a lot of rain too, so it kind of sucks
Yeah.
with that. But I mean, I don't know. I just have to hit the actual green first to actually get a feel
Feel.
for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
get a feel for it, and then come back in. I have some more knowledge on that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun. Go out there
Yeah.
and see.
Should we still talk about our game yesterday? Or no, we'll just proceed with the game.
We could talk about a game yesterday
Ah?
if you want. Well, I think
it was kind of stupid though. Okay, so guys, like, there's this game called Cha Cha Cha. You know, it's really
Oh,
Cha
yeah.
Cha Cha. What the hell was that? Right?
Oh yeah. No, let's talk about this. Honestly, when you said talk about it yesterday, I had no idea what day it was.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's talk about it.
Okay, you want to start to explain the rules? I'm not gonna be able to.
Okay, I'll explain these rules and you explain those rules. Okay, so so we play in this men's league. We do it every Tuesday. We've mentioned it, I think, and before in other episodes. But cha 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 is it's a 3-man or 4-man. Use the best ball. No, I'm sorry, individual scores,
Yeah.
but we're all on a team.
Yeah.
So it's not scramble. We're not using the best ball, but we're using the best score. So the first hole, if I shoot a 4 and you shoot a 5, then we're using 4. So
Yep.
we write down 4 for the first hole.
Yep.
Second hole, if we have 4 people with us, if we have 4 people
Yeah.
with us, you use the best 2 scores.
Yep.
So if we had 5, 5, 6, 6, we're gonna use 5, 5. So we write down a 10
yeah.
for hole 10. So we'll be at 14. Our score is 14 going into the third hole.
Yeah.
The third hole, we use the best 3
Three.
scores.
Yeah.
So if we go 5, 5, 5, 7, erase the 7. Now we're at 15 for
15.
that one hole.
Yeah.
So the first 3 holes, it would be 4, 10, 15. So we're looking at a 34 after 3 holes.
Yeah.
And then you do the same thing 4, 5, and 6, and then 7, 8, 9.
Yep.
So 5 would be a 3 if it's a par 3, and we par would have 3, and then same idea. I mean, you get it.
Yeah.
But I've never played that way. Very interesting.
not.
But it's very cool because it almost puts you at when you're done playing 9 holes.
Yeah.
Your score should be very similar to what it should be if you played 18.
Yeah, which is crazy.
And it's like, wow. So
How
we're
did
at
the
like
math works,
34 after 3 holes. and then we turned around and we shot an 80.
We shot an 84 total.
An 84
Yeah.
total. So, yeah, and we anticipated. I think we counted our strokes, and I said if we anticipate to par out, we
Yeah.
would have shot an 87. So I think
Yeah,
we had
we
a
did
birdie or
three
two
better.
towards the end. So that's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
So yeah, those guys. So yesterday, yeah, we played that format, and yesterday I just noticed that my irons were like so much better from the weeks before,
Mhm.
and the approach shots were like I had like 2 approach shots back to back, and I hit the green for like one was like 100 yards and one was like 90.
Oh yeah.
He's like, man, that was like
Yeah. And
perfect. So yeah.
you definitely carried, and it's funny because going into that, I
Yeah.
had hit played Top Golf like an hour prior,
Yeah.
and I was telling you how bad I was doing. My very first hit was like a straight
Straight drive.
280, 290 yard drive,
Drive.
perfect.
Yeah.
And you're like, what are you talking? You like, you
Yeah.
said, like, what are you talking about? You,
I thought you
you
were
were-
lying. Yeah.
yeah,
I
you
was
said
like,
you were
what the-
playing bad,
Yeah.
and then everything else went
Yeah,
pretty much
exactly.
downhill for me. So
Okay.
it was not good. I mean, the second hole I went like almost out of bounds to the left, and the next hole I was to the right, left, right,
Yeah.
hit into the trees, lost the ball. So I was all over the place. So you definitely carried.
I saved the drive like at least we have one ball in the fairway. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So it was cool. It was fun. I think I kind of want to do that more often, like on our own time too. Is
Yeah.
do the cha 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 if we only have 9. What we could do with the individual scores, and then we'll put like the cha 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 score at the
Okay.
bottom,
This
and
was
just be
fun,
like, okay,
yeah.
that's what we would anticipate if we played 18.
Yeah.
Because I think that's what it's for.
Yeah, and then
If you
Tristan can be there too. With the
Oh yeah,
cha-cha-cha,
the
yeah.
cha cha cha. Yeah,
Yeah,
we use best
we'll
ball
do
and stuff
that,
like
yeah.
that. So, yeah, very interesting.
Sorry, not Tristan. T. So T can be there too.
Oh, yeah,
I was
T.
like, we're gonna,
Yeah, I
man,
know,
need
that's
to
gonna
get
be
used to
new.
this. Yeah. Yeah.
So Tristan will be the other Tristan will be watching this. He'll be like, I'm not gonna be this. Like, no, this Tristan because we pointed at him.
Yeah.
He goes, my name's Tristan too. So we invite him. He's gonna show up too.
Okay.
I gotta change you guys' names in my
Tristan
phone.
switch.
Yeah, exactly.
Tristan swap.
So,
The Tristan swap.
swapping. Gotcha. All right, so I'm gonna head towards so the second part of our podcast is gonna be like a game. So this game is like something that we're gonna implement into this podcast too, because it would be like fun to have some sort of like this variety on the podcast. So as you guys know that the major this coming weekend is the U.S. Open, and that's like a big one of the like 4 majors like in a yearly for golf. So on this game, we decide the format for this game is that we're gonna pick like 5 players using like this format of like a snake draft. So the we were supposed to have like 4, but we have 3. So the anticipation is like all 3 of us are gonna pick like 5 players, and then there's the scoring format is gonna run from like 15 all the way down to 1. So just say for example I pick a player and he finish up 5th, and then T here picks a player that finishes 7th. It doesn't really have to be like our player has to hit first. So like whoever like is gonna be the best standing from after the round is concluded on Sunday. So I'll get 15 points and this guy will get 14.
Okay,
And
so
goes
like,
run down all the way.
okay, so like to
Yeah.
fully understand for myself is so if my guy gets like 3rd place and your guy gets 5th, my guy beats your guy. My guy doesn't have to get 1st place.
Yeah.
correct?
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
He doesn't have
Okay.
to get first. I understand what you're
Okay,
saying.
cool.
Okay.
So-
So it tells. So for example, like if these guys like first, let's just say make it easier for math. 1st, 3rd, 5th, and 7th. So his guy would get like points number like 15, 13, 11, and then I tally all that up and have a total.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And it's a 4-day thing, right? So it's not like
Yeah.
who wins day 1, who wins day 2. It's just one tournament.
It's just one tournament.
Okay,
I'll just
cool.
tally like the total score and their total. I put it down on a piece of paper. Since so Jonathan like put me in charge on this type of game to like do this.
Oh yeah,
this-
no, you
He has so much stuff in his time. I don't want him like to distract himself, so this will be my
No,
turn.
no, you
I'll
actually
tally all these scores.
you called me like 2
Yeah.
weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, and you're like, "Hey, I have this great idea,"
Yeah.
and I like listened to it, and I was like, "No way, that's like brilliant!"
Yeah,
and it's like
it's-
fun, and we're basically and somewhat interacting with what's happening in the PGA,
That's
like
true,
on
yeah.
TV, and we're talking about it here, so it's gonna be sweet. So
Gotcha.
I'm excited to
All right.
like.
So we're
do
gonna
it.
do like the who's gonna like pick first. So I have something that I'm gonna present on how do we draw numbers, but
Oh,
get your names too.
shit.
I'm assuming you guys a
I got one
questioning,
over here. Yeah.
or you probably assume now that the Road to Par Golf Weekly picks, the big white spreadsheet in the middle of the
there
screen,
you go. Yeah.
that obviously correlates directly to this. And then
Yep.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
you're
it's
pointing
here.
right there. Yeah. So that's exactly.
Okay, so ready for my presentation? So right here, I have a tailor-made upside down hat. Okay.
Upside
So
down
inside
hat.
here, there's gonna be like there's gonna be a
I hear mobiles.
no, there's
Nice.
gonna be a small like billiard balls
Oh.
in here. So like
So
I
one
got
through
it from
ni-
like
one through nine?
I bought this from my daughter
Or
one
one
time.
through whatever it is, 15.
Huh?
1 through 6.
No, I just picked the numbers 1 through 3. So
Okay.
if you
Oh,
pick if
okay.
you pick the number 1, then you get to draw first. So Tristan is like the first one here. He's I've let him like pick one.
Oh, sweet.
So,
Okay,
yeah.
so this will be for the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
in
So
the
you're gonna be number 1
first
pick.
ever
Road to Par.
Road to Par Golf Weekly picks. US.
ball in
There's 3 there. Hang on, there you go. Okay,
There we go.
there you go.
there's 3.
There's 3. Just pick one.
If I pull number 1, you give me $5.
What do you pick?
Oh, 3. God damn it.
Alright, since I have to pick last. I have to pick
You had a
last. So yeah, you get to pick.
33.3% chance
Yeah.
of pulling the worst ball, and somehow you got
right
it.
on the
Hey,
fucking
but here's the thing.
mic.
This is not the NFL draft, so like anything can happen. So yeah, there you go.
Oh wait, I actually saw everything.
Now, if you
Wait,
pick number
now
1,
I'm
I
gonna
give
throw
you
one
$5. You
Yeah,
got
dude.
2. That's 2. That's 7.
No, that's
Wait,
one.
it's 2.
That's one.
What? 1 should be yellow, not red.
Well, this is not the actual billiard.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
this is just like a game thing. So Jonathan gets to pick first. I get to pick second, and T here is gonna pick third.
You fucking.
It's just all the balls.
Oh sweet.
Okay.
Okay.
Back here. Okay. So those are
So
the
it's
format,
snake
guys.
draft. So I would
Yeah.
go. It would go 1, 2, 3, 1,
One,
2,
three.
3.
So yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Something like
1,
that,
2,
yep.
3. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
1, 2,
Okay.
3, 1,
So
2,
Should
who
I?
3,
wants a
drink.
pen? Here you go. If you want a pen.
It sucks because we're looking at a piece of paper and they're not gonna be able to look at
Well,
it. Should I
okay.
put
No,
up?
we'll just explain it to them. Okay,
Okay.
so guys, I just went to ESPN.com, printed like official world golf ranking from this past weekend for the 200 players 200 total players from both PGA and Live Golf. So
So yeah, I guess if you want to follow and look at players too, just go check. Well, as you're watching this or listening to
It's
this,
just
look on
on.
your phone.
It's just on ESPN.
Yeah.
Go to golf or PGA or Live Tour or
Yeah.
whatever, and it should
there's-
be there, and
it's
it should
just the
show the
players.
rankings of the players.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know if you've watched any of the Futon Gaming video game stuff that we do, you've noticed that we've played some PGA, and there's a specific person that I am almost every single time. And so with the first overall,
oh yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, that's it. This drum roll.
With the first pick in the draft,
with the first pick in the first ever Road to Par Golf Weekly Picks U.S. Open,
Jonathan Richardson selects.
I select the second overall best golfer in the PGA, John Rahm.
There you go.
So John Rahm.
Let's go. It's
John
official.
Rahm.
Yes, we have a pick.
So
Okay.
currently, when this was printed out, June 12, 2023, number 1 is Scotty Scheffler.
Yep.
So I'm going with John Rahm will win the U.S. Open.
Okay. So like as you can see, guys, like the format, like
wait. So we're picking 5 people that we think are just gonna win, or like gonna do good.
Basically like you want to pick your 5 best players because they'll be like your 5 players that's gonna give you most points.
Okay.
So
you
yeah,
think,
but
like-
I'm
yeah.
gonna let them know that all 5 of my guys are going to win.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see
Yeah.
about
So
that.
so for example, like if Jonathan has like first, or let's just put this. Okay, if Jonathan's players, his first 2 picks is gonna finish for first and second,
Mhm.
so he's gonna get both 15 and 14 points.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will say though, just because they're in the top 10 or top 37, doesn't mean they're gonna win.
Yeah.
I would say the top 20 that's showing here has the higher chance.
Yeah, higher
of winning.
chance. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
yeah.
I see guys towards the bottom
It can
that
still
like
make an upset.
Justin Rose is at 25 here, that he's decent.
Okay.
Adam Scott's decent.
All right.
But yeah.
All right,
Okay, so-
my pick.
all right, let's see.
Okay, with the second overall pick for the Road to Par Golf Weekly Weekly picks, I select Scotty Tuhati.
Scotty Tuhati.
No,
Scotty
it's like, what's it
Scheffler.
called that from WWE?
Oh, Scotty
like
Tuhati. Oh
Scotty,
my
remember that?
gosh, yeah.
Scotty Scheffler, guys. So,
Scotty
yeah,
Scheffler.
Yeah.
Chalk pick. Boo.
I just think that he always comes like in the last like
Mm.
day, he always comes back to like be 4th place or 5th place.
Yeah, he always
So
comes
yeah,
back
with
to get
some
fourth.
reason.
But John Mom just wins.
Yeah, I mean it's okay, but I can pick John Ram now.
I only pick winners. I don't know
Whatever.
if you know this. I only pick winners.
Yeah, and Scotty Scheffler won last year's Masters, guys. So yeah.
Did he though?
Yep, he did. Fact checks. All right, looks like T is up. I mean, like, I
Well,
know,
she's
like,
probably
you
gonna have the
know,
best score.
Yeah, we
No.
do. Like that, players.
This is awesome because
In the words of Benjamin Nooner, I don't know jack about fuck, or I don't know shit about fuck.
Let's go.
So,
Shout out to Benjamin Nooner. If you're listening to this podcast, shout out to you.
with the third pick in the Road to Par Golf Podcast Weekly Picks, I'm going with. Shit, where'd he go? Brooks Koepka.
Yeah. That's funny. That's
Dang
actually a
it.
good pick. Let's go.
That was gonna be my next.
That was
guy.
his next pick. So hey, let's go. Let's go, T.
He's
got-
good.
He
He's
stole
good.
the pick from him. He ain't
Let's
getting
go.
shit.
Can I trade my first guy for the next 3 picks in a row?
For one pick.
It'd be too complicated to do trades. This is like a trial, guys. So let's do trades next
Well,
round.
you know, I
maybe.
like to complicate
Free
things.
agents.
I know, like trying to
Okay.
make things simpler. You're gonna
Oh
complicate
my
stuff.
God.
So I get another pick, all right.
Yeah, yep.
Oh yeah,
You.
you're back to
Yep,
back.
you're back to back.
Damn.
That's why it goes
You know
like
what? We're just gonna go.
Wait. Can you pronounce that name one more time?
that. Yeah, present. Brooks.
Oh, it's not Koepka. It's Kopka.
That's pretty close.
Yeah, it is pretty close.
I always look at it and I always think Topeka.
Yeah,
that's
with
what
that.
But it's Brooks
Koepka.
Koepka.
Kepka.
Kepka.
Yeah, just
Koepka.
Kepka. Yeah.
Okay.
He's a big. They do say
He's the
He
biggest
is-
golfer out
he's
there.
the douchebag of the court. Like he's the
Yeah.
douchebag of the PGA Tour. He kind of just, but he wins.
Yeah, he
so
wins,
it doesn't
yeah.
matter. You can act the way you want to act, and that's only some people say.
Hey, you know
that.
what's crazy? Have you heard the part of my take episode today? Nat?
Yeah, I just listened.
They said, like-
they had Max Homa and him.
Yeah.
It's
So if
so
he's gonna win, this weekend, he's gonna do this like Michael Jordan. He
Oh,
has
six.
Yeah.
Six
He has
six
six
majors.
Yeah. Like in Utah stuff. All right, you're up. You're up, T. Second
Alright.
pick.
For my second pick, I will take. Mr. Ricky Fowler.
Oh, that's his guy. There
You
goes,
actually,
number three.
the way your hair was before you got a haircut, Ricky Fowler used to have that same haircut like 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, actually, Ricky
Yeah,
Fowler.
there's
That's a good pick.
Yeah, it's like one of those like wild card. You
I
can do
have-
one of the wild
I
cards
should have
picks.
said this before, but you obviously listened to the Part of My Take podcast today. Max Homa, this course, he played it in college,
Yeah.
and he shot a 61, and it's still the best score
In that.
in this course.
Yep.
But he says anytime they do this course in in the PGA Tour, it's much more difficult. And even though he grew up 20 miles, or his home is 20 miles
Yeah.
away from this course, he's not the greatest at this course. So that's a little like history of this course correlated to Max Homa. But yeah, so go ahead.
Yeah, that makes sense, and like it's probably been placement or something.
Mhm,
So,
yeah.
all right, with my second pick, I can't go like towards the bottom yet on this pile. So I'm still gonna pick one of the top ones so that we can get me best score. So on my second pick for my team, I'll select an Aussie, Cameron Smith from Live Golf.
Aussie.
Yeah, I was gonna go. So you said Cameron Smith?
Cameron Smith
Oh,
from Live
boy.
Golf.
Where the hell is he?
Wow.
Number nine.
Should I go rival? But then I don't want to go chalk. Go 2-3, and you'll pick him next if I don't pick him now, which I just don't think I really need him.
Just do you, man. Like,
I really
it's a
don't want.
trial.
I was just gonna pick him just because you want him, but
Oh,
I don't. I think it would make sense for him to win because he had to deal with all the BS with the PGA and being lied to from the PGA.
there you go.
But I'm obviously talking about Rory.
Rory.
Mikael Roy.
Okay.
But I'm not
Rory.
picking him.
Oh, really? I
That's
mean, he
just a-
hasn't been playing good lately, so I
He
probably won't.
He did all right this past tournament. He just kind of fell apart.
Yeah, he
and
did. He did.
Day
yeah.
one, he played bad, and then he came back, and then
Yeah.
he fell apart again. So
That makes sense.
Oh boy.
I need to pick a veteran too. So yeah, take your time.
Jeez, this is tough.
You actually get back to back though,
I do
say
get
no.
back to
Yeah.
back.
because it'll be the first
Um,
round and round number 3. Yeah,
I think I am gonna go with Jordan Spieth,
Jordan Spieth,
the
Gotcha.
American Jordan Spieth.
That was one of my picks. So yeah, good job. Because it will be like
It sucks because I should pick a. Should we say that we should pick one dog horse? Was somebody on?
I was gonna go at first. I was just gonna go
he already
one
did with
player.
Ricky
I know.
Fowler.
I was
I mean-
I was gonna go one player off each
Look at-
page.
I probably
Look at
pick one dark
72.
horse. I probably pick one dark horse.
Okay, we'll
just,
say
yeah.
our fifth guy is one dog
Yeah,
horse,
yeah,
and
let's
he has
just
to
do
be.
that. Yeah, so he has to be like 50 below, right?
Wait,
Or it
have
doesn't
I-
have to be 50 below. Like, this is dark horse.
Have
It's a
we all
wild card.
picked two?
Huh?
Have we all picked two?
Yeah. So you got Rom and Speed.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about the first two can be in the top? I mean, the first three. No,
Can
I'm
be in
sorry.
the top 50.
No, you
can be
already
in the
picked
top-
one for 45. So it's okay. We'll just
Okay.
since we
Oh,
don't
yeah.
top
agree.
50. First
Huh?
3 can be in top 50.
Okay,
and
let's
then
do
the
that.
next
okay.
two have to be 50 through 100.
Okay, let's do that. Okay, I agree.
Is
I
that cool?
agree. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, real quick, if you go to 72,
I'm looking at it.
Gary Woodland.
Oh, yeah,
Have you
from
heard that
Topeka.
name before?
Mm-hmm.
He went to Shawnee
Yeah.
Heights High School. The guy who basically was his coach at Shawnee Heights High School was an assistant golf coach at Topeka West when I played there. So I met his trainer, golf coach, or whatever.
Let's go.
And I didn't have any golf shoes at the time. And the guy gave me golf shoes. And he just said, make sure these stay clean. Like, make sure you clean them after.
Cool
And I
story.
did that for about 3 weeks. Oh, did I ever tell you this?
No, no.
Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. So I met Gary Woodland's coach.
Let's go.
And he coached me. He was my assistant coach. Gave me Adidas golf shoes. He said, keep them clean. I kept them clean for like 3 weeks. And then I kind of like stopped. And he's like, dude, I told you to keep them clean. But he's actually a super nice guy. And
Nice.
and then I think we had like a big tournament coming up. And as an assistant coach, he obviously wanted to be there. But Gary Woodland was playing in a big tournament in Texas.
Oh wow.
So we left
Oh,
the
yeah.
coach
Damn it.
just for that weekend to go watch Gary Woodland. But yeah, Gary Woodland went to Shawnee Heights High School.
Let's
Damn.
go.
That's
So it's
crazy.
Shout out to
really
Gary
cool.
Woodland, guys. He's a Topeka native.
Topeka
Here,
native,
no,
yeah,
homegrown.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
All right, so you're up,
Okay,
Jonathan, with your third
So my
pick.
last pick in the top 50, and I hate not getting too fancy with it because, yeah, I just don't really see anybody that I really like. Max Homa was gonna be my number 2, but I picked Jordan Spieth first, so Max Homa is gonna be my number. He's on page
Third.
1,
He's okay, which number?
7.
Okay.
Max.
Okay. Oh wow, he's ranked high. Okay.
Yeah, he is, and it's crazy because hasn't been playing the greatest
Yeah.
in majors. He hasn't really been doing very good in majors.
Yeah, I agree with that. Let's pick like the first 3 in the top 50 and otherwise and,
Yeah.
and below.
I mean, this is our first time doing it,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
next time we'll
We're
be like,
gonna have
okay,
more-
these,
more- yeah,
these
we're-
rules are applied, and yeah.
Exactly. That's fine. I mean, I agree as long as everybody agreed. And
I think
agree.
our second time we need to pick 25 golfers. No, yeah.
I'll do 10. I'll do
No,
10.
you looked absolutely
No,
defeated.
you know what? Because
You
it was
looked-
like,
you're like,
the point system is gonna be like who's gonna be here? Who's gonna be
no,
number?
it's gonna be.
Yeah.
No. I think
I can do max 10, but
I
5
no,
for
I
the
actually
show,
think
yeah.
5 is perfect.
Yeah.
It's like not too many. It's this perfect
Yeah.
amount, and I think
Mhm.
if we eventually get more people,
Yeah,
I think eventually the goal we should have 6 people for this podcast.
yeah, because it'd be like 30. Yeah,
2, 1, 2,
Yeah, it
3.
would
Like,
be.
I think that'd be sick.
it is. Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna grow. We're gonna multiply by 2, and then we'll have
Mhm.
6 here. So yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So with my third pick on this road to war. Oh, I stopped doing that in the first round.
Oh.
It's okay. You can continue. To give enough time to pick. Next time we should have a timer or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Cause like man, there's a lot of like good names here, but next time we should have a timer. But,
We do need. I think eventually. I mean, maybe 6 months to a year from now, we need a producer, like
Oh, yeah,
that changes the
exactly.
stuff as we're talking. And I was thinking about putting a
that makes
little
sense,
little
yeah.
laptop in front of me that has that, so I can like change the stuff while. But it's. I mean, it's too early for all
yeah,
that, so.
I
No,
know. that-
I'm just filling in the void of you not picking. So take your time. But I
no,
think
no, I'm pretty good. Like, yeah,
Oh.
I'm feeling the void here. One of my picks was going to be like number 18 because he was like my player that that I mimic my game because he's shorter, but hasn't been playing well lately. So guys, for this one, he's been going good lately, and he was second on the last major. So I'm gonna pick Victor Hovland out of Norway.
Ever since Brooks Koepka beat Victor Hovland like 4 weeks ago,
Yeah,
I've been wanting Victor Hovland to win because he just.
he won.
No-
He won a tournament like.
Oh,
2
he
weeks
did.
ago.
He
Yeah,
did.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
he
yeah.
did,
I don't want
yeah.
him to win anymore.
Okay. After that, though, second place, one tournament he finished third, and then he won one. So yeah.
Sweet.
So he's in.
Awesome. Okay, so he's doing good. He's up there.
All right. So and then D is gonna get to pick back to back
All
one in
right,
top 50
with
and
my
one under.
third pick, I'm going one above Ricky Fowler, the Canadian Mr. Nick Taylor.
Oh, let's go.
He
just won
he placed in the
tournament.
top 5 this past weekend, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
He No, he won.
He won. He won the
Yeah.
tournament.
What was it? The BMC Classic or
No,
something?
RBC Canadian Open.
I was
So,
close.
yeah.
RBC, ABC.
Yeah.
BMC.
I
Um,
actually saw
all
that
the
on
shit.
ESPN. That's why I picked that name.
Wait, what?
I saw that he won that shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Canadian
Sweet.
Open.
I see some surprising names. And
In the back.
I totally I'm surprised that
Yeah,
these
yeah.
guys are this
I
bad.
already see one here that I'm
So,
gonna
so
like.
some
so.
some guys, I'll even list them off real quick,
Alright.
just so you have an idea. But like Bryson DeChambeau, he was
Yeah.
a superstar a couple years
In
ago.
the
He's kind of falling
past.
apart. But Dustin Johnson's way back here.
Well, he hasn't been playing well in Live Golf though. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dustin Johnson actually was like a #1 player in 2019, and he
Mhm.
fell apart.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like COVID
And-
hit, and then
Oh,
he-
you
no,
know,
it's
it was-
before COVID.
You know what? During COVID, did you know that they played the Masters on November?
Oh, they did.
They
played-
did, and then Dustin Johnson won because there was like a lot of like leaves there already because it was fall, and then he won. I don't know. He won a record like -20 for the
Oh,
entire tournament.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, now we're going 50 to 100.
Yeah.
Top 50
Yeah,
to
Well,
100.
50,
Yeah, you're next.
50 on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
50 wherever. Yeah, 50 onwards. Yeah, wherever.
So
you
it's
can.
it goes to 100 or 200.
All right, with my fourth pick, I'm going with, I don't know, that's not a British name, but I don't know if that's the British flag, but Mr. Min Woo Lee.
Oh, Min Woo Lee. What number is that?
65.
65. Yeah. He's actually a good player to
Min Woo Lee.
He probably finished like I don't think he has a win yet on PGA, but he like placed like.
Is that the
top-
Britain flag? Great Britain?
No, that's Australia.
What the hell? What?
The British flag is the
Wait.
Matt Fitzpatrick, I think. No, that's England. What's the British flag?
Yeah, England, I mean.
Yeah. Oh, the England. Oh, this McIlroy is England. So. Let's go. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like I think the British is somewhere similar to the United States, right?
Oh wow.
Well, Australia and England are kind of the same.
Okay, so you're picking still that, right? Min Woo Lee?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. We have the wild card.
Wait, you picked-
Get here.
Oh man, we should have done again. This is something in the future. I like exactly what you're doing now, but I think the further the picks are, like your picks is like 46, 47, like 60, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think
well,
if you
and
place,
13.
if you, I feel like if you pick somebody in the top 20 and they
It's okay.
place in the top 20,
Yeah.
they should only be like at 1 point. But if you bet somebody from 21 to like 60, they get 2 points if they.
I need to like put it in a, like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
sheet, like how the point
Yeah.
structure for that for the future, because this one is just like simpler,
uh,
but I can like implement that. Yeah. in the
later on. And
future,
I'm
yeah.
thinking like, okay, so if you pick a guy who's currently 194th, Jonathan Vegas,
Yeah, yeah.
and he wins, and
You
it's
get
only
more,
1
yeah.
point. I mean, like it's only the first place amount of points. I feel like it should be more because it's like big underdog. But
That
then
makes
again, I don't know.
sense, yeah.
So no, but yeah,
Alright,
no, this stuff.
So I'm not sure if Jonathan's gonna pick or native
Oh, wait,
Gary
you-
Woodland.
You just picked.
Yeah, Min
So,
Woo Lee.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if Jonathan's gonna pick that, but I've been like, I saw him like play, not played well lately, but he was like in contention for a little bit of that major. So I'm gonna pick Bryson DeChambeau.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, did you-
You just want somebody who likes to bully the ball. He hits the ball so aggressive,
Yeah.
and it's just like
Every single time.
if you watch him, he just looks like he's.
Where's
Yeah.
he at?
In 101. Yeah, he's in live now. So do you know the story about DeChambeau though? Okay, a lot of you golfers already know this. DeChambeau has the same length in all his clubs. So from his like 3-iron to his pitching wedge, it's all the same length.
I did not know that.
It's just crazy because I don't even know.
Hear
He doesn't
that?
have to scoot down.
So the irons
same,
are
yeah.
normally much shorter than the driver,
Yeah.
but all the clubs are the same length.
Only his irons and wedges.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
okay.
So which is crazy because how can you like even like hit your 3-iron with your pitching wedge like the same like way because it gets shorter.
I did not know.
I have no idea how he does that, but he has this weird like swing. But it's like one unique thing about him, I guess. So yeah.
No, that's interesting.
All right,
That's cool. We learned
Jonathan
something
is
new
up
every
for
day.
his last 2 picks.
I mean, there's so many people back here that I want to pick.
Yeah.
But it's always nice to pick somebody that hold on one second. I hate saying all the name brand people like the
Yeah,
big
it's okay.
guys.
I mean, my fifth pick would be like a wild card. So yeah. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
my fifth pick is gonna be. Okay. My number 4, I get next pick, right?
Yeah, you get the next
Okay.
two.
Next two. Okay, so my number 4th pick is Gary Woodland,
Okay.
which you pretty much called, which so it's a chalk pick basically. But one of the coolest things I've seen, and it's the funniest things I've seen in the PGA Tour. Have you ever like hit a ball and you have so much confidence you walk it into the hole?
I've not done it in real life.
Like you're putting, and as the
No, I
ball is
haven't.
rolling into the hole,
I've seen
you walk
yeah,
it in.
Yeah.
And with that being said, my next pick is Kevin Na,
Oh, he
157.
does that.
I don't know if you've
Kevin,
seen it.
oh yeah.
Kevin Na
He
is
does that.
golfing with Tiger Woods. Kevin Na hits like a 7 or 8 foot putt, but as soon as he hits it, he walks
just
it
walks
in.
it
As
in.
soon as the ball hits the cup, he picks it up. So like
That's
he
crazy.
knew it was going in. Tiger Woods just laughed and did it, and then Tiger Woods hit his 4 foot putt, and as soon as he hit it, Tiger Woods grabs it, does the same thing, and they're just laughing. So Kevin Na is
Kevin
my
Na.
next pick, 157.
Gotcha.
That was your 5th pick, right?
All right.
I'm gonna punch these into the FanDuel
With the
Okay.
last pick.
Okay. Oh no, I'm going next.
Yeah, I know. With your
Okay.
last pick.
with your last pick.
Oh wait, yes. Okay. Oh, he's
Yeah.
asking me. Okay, sorry. Hold on. What was that again? Nah, right, Kevin. Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So if you really want to go crazy wild card, so you know, guys, like on YouTube, like I follow a lot of like videos for like golf too. I don't only like stick with PGA because some people like good content. There was a guy who was like a champion in like high school and also in college,
Mhm.
and I think he started in a Corn Ferry Tour, but he's this would be like the slimmest like golf ball you ever see, and he's
Oh.
left-handed. So if you Google this, if you YouTube this, whatever. My last pick, pick number 1, in the rankings 190, Akshay Bhatia.
Akshay Bhatia.
What
Akshay
number is he?
Bhatia.
Oh, I see him. 190.
190. Akshay Bhatia. He's a left-hander. He's I think he's actually Indian American. So he's left-hander, Indian American, and then he's like so slim, and if he hits the ball, he's like slimmer than you, and he hits the ball like 200, like 90 to 300 yards drive.
Jeez, I know Will Zalatoris is super skinny too.
Is slimmer than Will Zalatoris.
No way.
Yeah, this is try to go Akshay
Dang.
Bhatia.
You
That's
must have
my
a,
last pick.
Wow.
for
Jeez.
for fun pick. Bhatia.
I'm trying to find this person's flag, but I can't.
Oh, there you go. Here we go. You take your time.
So what I had my phone out because I was gonna put in anywhere from a $1 to a 10-cent bet on all these guys.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah, that's fine.
And
You
so,
can
like-
we can put $1. Give you 5. That's fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And I'll do that. Now some of
Okay,
these
then.
guys, I mean, like complete long shots, you could put in 10-cent bet and you could win $1,000.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
that's fine.
If I put in $1, it might be
Put
10.
one on each of mine, and then
Okay.
yeah, and then
Yes.
I'll pay you, and then whatever like pay out.
And this
you can let
will
me
this
know.
will like I mean, for those who don't follow golf, we're playing this game and then we're like, okay, well, like we don't need to watch Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah. we
But
won't,
going
yeah.
into Sunday, we might see some of our guys in the top 10.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
oh
you say
shoot,
that.
we might have to pay a little bit more attention
Yeah.
to this. So but yeah, no, this is cool because it's forcing us to be more involved with following golf, which I follow it here and there,
Yeah.
but usually only bigger tournaments or if it pops up on my phone. But I
Yeah,
definitely
I
like
know,
to follow
I know you
more.
got you're super busy life. You don't have like time to follow golf 4 days a week.
Alright.
4 days a week. Okay, all right. Tease up for this last pick.
Well, if I'm correct, you can correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay,
but
you're fine.
From the country of Georgia, or
Georgia.
however you say it, Mr. 164, Paul Casey.
Paul
Casey.
Casey.
There you go.
Is Paul Casey the one who asked his caddy for a club and the caddy gave him the wrong club and he hit it 20 yards over the green?
I've not seen that video.
Okay, I thought it was
Yeah.
Paul Casey, but maybe it wasn't.
Maybe it is. I just haven't seen that video. Maybe you could be right. But oh, this is like the country of Georgia. Okay. I'm not sure if just Georgia or like England. I don't know.
That's the only one I could find.
Oh,
But
okay.
the red stripe or the red
Oh wait, there is
cross.
right. Okay. Oh, like the Georgia, the one in
Mhm.
Asia. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's why I mean like it's gonna be a long time. You never saw Paul Casey will be there. So yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, So these are all picks, guys, and that concludes like this draft. And
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
dumb. I should have been updating it on the piece of paper on there
oh, it's okay.
as we were doing it. Here, I'll do
Okay,
it
let's do
now.
it right quick. All right, there you have it, guys. So these are all our picks that we did in this like snake draft for this is gonna be a Road to Par golf weekly picks, and this would be the U.S. Open edition. So next week when we do our podcast, I'm gonna have a tally of all the points because the U.S. Open has already concluded, and we're just gonna have a running score up until I don't know, like towards the year end, and we'll have a first place winner and we get a trophy, right? Is that
Yeah,
done,
I
right?
think. I mean, we could always do each tournament we do. We can bet $5 within ourselves.
Yeah,
Or we could do.
side bets. Yeah.
We could go $6 with each, and every extra dollar will go towards the trophy at the end of the year.
Okay.
So,
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, we'll figure it out. I mean, this is
Yeah.
again the first time. I was just gonna say, the typing. Obviously, you see the different fonts. You see the bold. You see some of it spaced. I did it, and I had no idea what I was doing and how that happened because I did the same thing with all of them.
No one's gonna criticize that.
Yeah, you're right. I was gonna say something else, but I forgot.
Right. So yeah.
Stay
like, this
tuned
is
to
our
watch
first-
Minwoo Lee destroy everybody.
We will have a small bet on one of the betting apps with
Yeah.
each of these guys. So not
Yep.
only are we trying to beat each other, but we're also trying to win enough
Yeah.
money to change our lives forever.
We done our bets. Yeah, it's gonna change our
$1 or
life.
10-cent bets. I mean, some of these guys you could bet 10 cents
Yeah.
and probably win $1,000. So.
Hey, what if you put it all in like a parlay for all these? How much is it gonna hit?
Oh,
like,
you
might
probably
parlay?
have to do top 20. Put
No,
them all in a parlay
that's
for
kinda
top.
hard. Yeah.
No. Oh,
For
well,
top 20, all of them it has to be top 20 to do a parlay.
I
and
bet
then
you
win.
if you bet 9 cents as a minimum on some sports bets,
Yeah.
you could win over $1 million because that's nearly
Yeah, that's just
impossible. Like,
impossible. Yeah.
maybe not a million. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. I
Yeah,
bet
I
you
was
the
like-
odds are too big. You
Yeah.
they want to give you, because the last guy was a what is it?
Nick
Somebody
Taylor?
Paul Casey, was he 167?
Mm-hmm.
Or was he the worst one that we picked? He's probably plus like 20,000.
Yeah.
So
oh,
if you
yeah.
bet $1, you win 20,000. If you
Yeah.
bet 10 cents, you win $200.
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
About right. Yeah.
Something like that. So, yeah. So he's a big long shot, but you never know.
Yeah.
But sports are fun.
Yeah, a lot of stuff can happen. So yeah, we'll see how this guy concluded, and I guess we're gonna follow like our scoring. But like when I get the final results, I'll just print it out, and I'll have a sheet, and then like tally everything, and that should be like ready. Well, so the screen that you have, guys, here in the middle, we're gonna have results. So it's gonna be results. So it's gonna be like total points for each every single one of us. And yeah.
So we'll have the results of the players, the placing,
yeah.
and then the points.
I'll
and then
put
we'll
that,
have
and I'll put the total on the bottom. Let's
Okay,
see
and
that,
then
yeah.
we'll have our points of us. Okay,
Yeah.
my points. I'm obviously gonna
Total.
win. so- no, I'm just kidding.
You're kidding? With your format,
Oh, this is what I
Kevin,
was
no.
gonna say. This is what I was gonna
Okay.
say. For those who watch this, if you by chance do watch this somehow before the tournament tomorrow starts, like
Yeah.
we should have probably did this last
last
week.
week, yeah.
But
Okay.
I mean, we're still trying to figure things
Yeah,
out. So
it's okay.
this could be one of the segments of every episode. I
Yeah,
think
it's the
eventually.
segments, yeah.
Eventually, over time, the episodes will have, okay, there's this segment. Instead of it dragging on for 30 minutes, we already know what we're doing, so this could be a 10-minute segment.
Yeah.
And we have to do another segment for a 10-minute segment, obviously all golf-related. But what I was going to say is, which one do you think is going to win?
Oh, okay.
Do you think it's going to be me or you guys?
Okay, I'll just we just like the picks. Look, do I ask my opinion? My opinion.
Oh, yeah, I'm asking people listening, but
Oh,
also
listening.
our opinion. Like, I obviously think I'm going to win because I picked those guys, and the
Yeah,
only pick
exactly. Yeah, we always
that
pick.
got taken from me was Brooks
Yeah.
Koepka.
Oh yeah, that's true. He is
Or
he is
Kopika.
Kopika.
I have faith in my underdogs, but I don't know. I feel I'm banking on Brooks here. I'm banking on Brooks
Yeah.
over here, and a little bit of Nick Taylor since I see he just won the fucking Canadian Open, won 1.6 million off of that big bag season.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
What if,
Win me another bag. Win me 20 fucking bands, boy. Come on now.
Let's go.
What
Going
if-
for his players?
What if one of our guys does get first place? Should we add like a bonus point or like a bonus 3 points? Because if one of our guys wins, there should be something additional.
Let's
or no?
okay. Well,
Oh, we won't do it
why
now,
don't we?
but
No. We can do it now because we're still in this format. If one of these guys is gonna win the U.S. Open,
An additional 3?
I just think
should say
5.
additional
Five?
5.
Yeah. Just put 5. in
Because the
there.
odds of picking a winner
Yeah,
and
it's
then
gonna be hard.
Are
Yeah, with
crazy,
5.
1 in
yeah.
57, so an additional.
Yeah, let's do additional 5.
So you could.
I mean, the
flop.
odds for you guys. I mean, I guess the odds
yeah.
for our for 2 of your guys' picks are higher than my one pick up in the top 15.
Yeah.
And then we
So-
got our shit picks. Or not shit picks.
Yeah,
but
we agree
Dark
on that.
horse.
But let's do 5. Let's do 5.
5
See, we
points?
do
Okay.
agree on 5. Let's do 5
Yeah.
points if
If you pick
all
a
the
winner.
picks, I pick the winner. Yeah.
If you pick a winner.
Yep. Additional 5 points. With the ranking from 15 to 1, I'll still tally that, and whoever win, I'll put 5 points additional.
Add 5.
Yep,
okay.
add 5. Winner. So,
So
yeah.
the winner gets 20 points? Because obviously they'll beat everybody
no,
else.
it wouldn't really matter because if you think about it, like if my players would rank from like top 10, and all of your players, which is not gonna happen really, it's gonna be like 11 to 20. I'll get 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, and you're gonna get 10, 9, 8, 7,
Oh, I
6.
see,
So
I see.
your total is gonna be so low.
So you think you're going to win?
No, I'm just giving you an example.
With that example, you gave yourself 14, 13, 12, 11, 10.
No, it's the format. That's what I'm saying. Like,
No.
because the thing is, like, I need to find out like which are their placements so I can like rank them appropriately with their points.
Well, I was
That's what I'm gonna do on the
joking.
weekend.
I was
Okay.
joking when I said I was going to win, but you sound like you really have a lot of faith.
With your personality, it's really hard to see if you're joking one time or you're like being serious. So
I don't really know. If somebody laughs, be like, "Oh yeah, I'm joking." If nobody laughs, be like, "I'm serious." I'm just kidding.
Jesus,
I'm just a walking joke.
yeah. All right,
No,
so
I'm just
that would be the conclusion, guys. When we start our next episode for episode 8 for the Road to Par podcast, we're gonna have results and we're gonna have new content as well. And you never know, maybe all 3 of us and Tristan will introduce him to the golf course too. And
Oh,
that'd
that
be cool.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
next time you'll see us, we'll be in a mansion because we bet $1 and won 500,000.
Let's go. I like this
spoke it into
optimism.
Better
existence.
bank on
Yeah.
it. I'm manifesting it.
Speaking it to
The
existence.
bar ball.
With that, I mean, I don't know what would be more. What would be better? Us winning a large amount of money placed on our bets, or me showing up next podcast with longer shorts on? Because these shorts are a little too short. I don't know what should be better for society.
Yeah. It's alright. It's totally cool. All right, I think we are ready like to set us off because we already did.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, alright, you close it.
You go ahead because you're better at the intros and the signing off.
What?
You're right.
Okay, you know what? I'll put it to like T here
See you
to
later,
sign off. He can sign
fuckers.
off.
He signed off. Go ahead.
Be sure to watch this shit.
Oh, yeah.
Road to Par Golf Podcast.